Hi, Professor Barry. This is Zheng Tang. I'm presenting ABC Inc.'s blockchain-powered microbond platform to for rebuilding Detroit's future. So in this presentation, we're going to go over the context, the core objectives, and the strategic roadmap for our Detroit residents. So here's Detroit's infrastructure challenge and opportunities. Detroit has significant ongoing infrastructure needs. It has aging bridges, deteriorating roads, and underfunded public spaces. And traditional municipal bonds require large minimum investment that exclude most everyday residents who doesn't have that much free money. So the challenge is Detroit's infrastructure needs billions of dollars of funding. Um, and there's a traditional barrier for these investment. Usually you have to invest 5,000 to 25,000 at least. This high entry threshold locks out middle and low income residents from participating in their financial upside or their own city's development. And here we're providing a solution by introducing ABC Inc.'s microbond platform, which lowers the barrier of entry to as low as $25 to $100. Therefore, we are democratizing public investment. This blockchain technology ensures full transparency, auditability, and trust in how funds are allocated and spent on each specific project. And here's our market research insight. So the Detroit community is very unique. They have community pride for being they have a strong attachment to neighborhood improvement and the civic identity. They also demand transparency. Detroit residents distrust opaque government spending. Blockchain allows a complete transparency to their funds spending. And they also want financial inclusion. Uh, in Detroit, there's a growing appetite for accessible small-scale investment opportunity outside of traditional market, therefore allowing everyday citizens to build their wealth and build their city at the same time. And here's our market segmentation. There's two core segments. The first one is community-focused residents who are highly engaged in neighborhood improvement and civic activity. They are motivated primarily by social impact, not by financial return. They are likely to become early adopter and platform advocates. They are also likely to respond to messages centered around community legacy and local pride. Another segmentation is the middle class income people. They are interested in investment opportunity, but are excluded from traditional bond market due to high entry barrier. They are seeking smaller and more accessible entry points to grow saving. They respond to messaging centered around financial accessibility and the tangibility return. They represent a scalable, growth-oriented segment for our platform. And here are our target audience. Our primary target is community-focused Detroit residents who are motivated by civic pride and want to see direct visible improvement in their neighborhood. And secondary target will be the middle-income residences who wants to invest. We have two strategic values. First is high intrinsic motivation. Uh, so these residents already care deeply about their local infrastructure, and they are more likely to be actively looking for ways to contribute to their community's growth. Second, the strategic value is network effect. Uh, they, their active participation encourage broader community involvement, create a ripple effect that draws in a secondary target audience. Our positioning strategy is this. ABC Inc.'s platform empower Detroit residents to directly invest in improving their city's infrastructure through transparent and accessible microbond investment powered by blockchain technology, emphasizing on accessibility, transparency, and community impact. Here is our marketing objectives. First is to build awareness we want to ensure that 60% of target audience are participating after 6 months. We also want to educate the residents by helping them understand how microbiome works and how blockchain technology function. Third, we want to drive participation by encouraging signups and the first investment pilot programs. The fourth objective is to build long-term trust. And here is our marketing tactics and channels. To build engagement, we will have community events, such as holding events at town halls for info sessions at libraries to build trust, educate, and meet our investors face to face. We are also going to have local partnerships. We are going to collaborate with local community leaders, churches, and neighborhood associations to build trust. On the other hand, we are also going to have a digital media campaign. On social media, we are going to run targeted campaign on Facebook, Instagram, and Nextdoor to educate and engage residents digitally. We are also going to send out emails about our information and websites. We are also going to spend marketing budget on local media to have some press coverage in places like Detroit Free Press, local TV, and radio station to build credibility and a broad awareness. Our core messages for the marketing are these. Invest in Detroit's future, small investment, big community impact, and support local infrastructure improvements. And here is our future opportunity and conclusion. For the future, we want to expand. We will have additional funds for Detroit infrastructure such as roads, parks, schools, and public transit. And we are going to replicate model for other mid-sized US cities facing similar issues. We are going to build long-term partnership to integrate our microbond into city budget planning. And we are going to develop a secondary market for microbond trading to increase liquidity and investor appeal. In conclusion, ABC Inc.'s blockchain-powered microbond platform has the potential to fundamentally transform how community fund public infrastructure, making civic investment accessible, transparent, and impactful for every resident. By engaging in Detroit community-focused residents through a targeted trust-building market strategy, the pilot bridge renovation project will demonstrate the power of citizen-driven infrastructure investment and lay the foundation for a national expansion. Thank you.